Okay, I'm going to do something that I don't do or ever really do. I'm going to deliberately do my best to break every possible law that I can for the sake of breaking the law. I'm gonna break the law for the sake of breaking the law, and that is just to demonstrate how stupid and pointless this takeover and this occupation really is. Watch. Now I get green lights. I get green lights now that I'm trying to demonstrate a prove a point. I get all the green lights, so I can't. Now I get green lights. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Now, Capitol Police right there. Here we go. Watch this. Watch. I don't care. This is called splitting lanes. Some motorcycles you probably are well aware of, but in Washington D.C. Splitting lanes is very illegal in Washington D.C. And truck police, red lights, turn in, what I want, all of that. I'll watch this. See that? This is, I believe, like the buses. This is for like buses or tour groups or I don't know. Somewhere I'm not supposed to be a bit, but I'm gonna go pick up my Starbucks here. I'm gonna park. Just good right there. No one's even anybody concerned or wait, where'd the National Guard go? Are they even here anymore? I don't see the troops. Oh, there they are. There they are. They're over there. They're over there. Where are they at? There they are. There's some. I don't see any of the MRAPs. There were like 2 MRAPs over here yesterday. I guess that's definitely not legal. This is such a complete and utter waste of money and resources and time. And it's just political theater trying to distract people from the fact that Trump doesn't want people to know that he's on the Epstein files. That's all this really is. Oh, that, and it's also what did Mayor Bass from Los Angeles called it because she was first. Her city was first. A test case. I forget what Mayor Bass said, but that's basically what it is. He's testing the waters, trying to see what he can get away with. And in D.C., because D.C. is not a state and doesn't have a governor who is the commander-in-chief of their National Guard, it's a lot easier for D.C. is the natural place for him to to seize control and occupy the city with the National Guard because the President of the United States is the commander-in-chief of the Washington, D.C. National Guard. So I'm at Union Station. There have been a lot of videos here recently. I'm gonna get my Starbucks and all back on the road. All right, I just picked up my Starbucks on the way to another protest here, peaceful protest where we are peacefully protesting, which apparently now we're not allowed to do in Washington, D.C., according to some executive order that was signed today. So that's fun. Let's go see what happens. Lens cap. Sorry. Union Station with nobody causing no problems because, quite frankly, because the vice president's not walking through here thinking he can get away with being seen in public and not harassed for good measure. Oh yeah, there I am. I love the parking in the city. People complain about city parking all the time. There's nowhere to, never any good place to park. Not when you drive one of these.